Every day you wake up, and before your feet touch the ground, the battle has already begun. Not outside, inside. It's not the world that shakes you, it's your response to it. It's not what they said, not the traffic, not the betrayal, not the silence. It's the meaning you gave it. That's where weakness creeps in your perception. The Stoics knew this. They weren't born cold or unfeeling. They trained. They understood that emotion is the wild beast within, and unless tamed, it destroys. Marcus Aurelius, a man who ruled an empire, wrote in his personal journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let that sink in, because this is the foundation of becoming emotionally untouchable. Not through avoidance, not through suppression, but through brutal clarity. You are not what happens to you. You are what you do with it. The modern world throws chaos at you every hour, but the Stoic sees chaos and remains still. He does not beg the storm to stop. He becomes the storm's master by mastering himself. And it starts with one realization: no one controls you unless you hand them the keys. You are not a puppet, yet every time you let someone's words ruin your day, you give them your strings. Every time you snap, rage, or crumble, someone else is pulling you. And Stoicism is the knife. It teaches you to sever those strings, not with arrogance, but with discipline. You start to see that most of what angers you isn't worth the energy. Insults, just air, disrespect, a mirror of the other person's weakness, not yours. When Epictetus was mocked for being lame, he said, "Yes, but I do not limp in my mind." That's not just confidence, that's command. You have to understand, emotional reactivity is a habit, and like any habit, it can be broken. You don't owe anyone a reaction. You don't owe the world your emotional balance. Keep it, guard it, let them shout, let them misunderstand. You remain still. To become emotionally untouchable is not to become a robot. It's to feel deeply, but choose when and how. You stop bleeding for people who wouldn't even hand you a bandage. In the split second between stimulus and response, there is a kingdom. And if you can rule it, you rule your life. That moment, the pause before reacting, is where most people fall. But the Stoic trains to live in that pause. He doesn't just react, he watches, he waits, he asks, "Is this within my control?" If it isn't, he releases it. If it is, he acts with reason, not rage. Imagine someone shouts at you in traffic. The average mind ignites, but the Stoic mind assesses. Is their anger your burden? Number, so you let it pass, like a wave crashing far below your cliff. This isn't weakness, it's power. Because the person who pauses wins. The person who pauses can choose strength over spite, logic over impulse, wisdom over ego. And with each pause, you build a fortress inside, brick by brick, thought by thought. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Don't let imagined wounds destroy your actual peace. Master the pause, and you master yourself. They will test you. Life, people, time, all of it will push against you to see what you're made of. So build discipline, build resilience, build a place inside your mind so fortified, so still, that even when the world screams, you hear only your breath. The Stoics weren't monks in mountains, they were warriors, rulers, slaves. They were tested in fire, and yet they stood calm. Because they understood one truth: pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. You'll be betrayed, you'll be misunderstood, you'll be hated for doing what's right. But when your worth no longer depends on others, their poison can't touch you. Marcus Aurelius faced war, plague, betrayal, and still wrote words of peace, not because life was easy, but because his inner fortress was stronger than the world's storms. You can build that. Start today. Wake before the world. Practice silence. Do hard things without applause. Forgive quickly. Expect nothing. Appreciate everything. This is the way, the Stoic way. There's a fire inside you. You feel it, but too often you waste it. You burn for anger. You burn for validation. You burn with jealousy. All wasted flame. Now it's time to own that fire. Turn it inward. Let it forge you. Let it burn away your weakness, your excuses, your need for approval. Use it to light the path ahead, not to scorch everything behind. The Stoic doesn't kill emotion. He masters it. He lets the fire heat his resolve, not hijack his peace. He is not dead inside. He is alive with purpose. Emotionally untouchable doesn't mean unfeeling. It means unshakable. It means having such clarity in your soul that the world can't make you flinch. It means speaking less, observing more, acting not out of anger but out of principle. In a world addicted to reaction, you become the exception, the eye of the storm, the quiet strength. So the next time life roars, people provoke or circumstances fall apart, you don't. You rise. You become emotionally untouchable. You become stoic.